If everything feels heavy, simple tasks feel big, and even things you care about feel far away right now, you're not broken, you're not lazy, you're likely just drained. And that's very different. Stay with me, and we're going to restart your engine gently without forcing it. Let's start with a truth most motivation advice gets wrong. Motivation is not the first step, energy is. Behavioral science shows that action is more strongly tied to available mental and physical energy than inspiration or willpower. Low energy feels like low motivation, but they are not the same system. I'm going to repeat that. Low energy feels like low motivation, but they are not the same system. Again, you do not fix motivation first, you restore energy first. So there are three common motivation drains that people miss: decision overload, emotional fatigue, and invisible pressure. When your brain is juggling too many open loops, motivation drops because cognitive load is high. Studies on decision fatigue show that the more choices you process, the less drive you feel to initiate effort. Just like how when you have too many open tabs on your browser, the system tends to slow down. So it's not a weakness issue, it's a bandwidth issue. On to the second, emotional fatigue. Unprocessed disappointment, frustration, or stress quietly consumes mental fuel. Even if you're not thinking about it, your nervous system is still carrying it. Emotional weight reduces initiation drive. This is well documented in stress research. A heavy mind means a slow start. And then let's talk about the third, which is pressure or pressure distortion. When you tell yourself something is extremely important, extremely urgent, extremely defining, your brain can shift into avoidance instead of action. Performance psychology shows that excessive pressure reduces task initiation, especially in creative or meaningful work. Pressure doesn't always push, sometimes it actually freezes. I'm going to repeat that. Pressure doesn't always push, sometimes it freezes. Again, importance can create avoidance if it feels like it's a part of your identity. So here's the reset principle: make the task smaller than your resistance. Not smaller than the project, smaller than the friction. This is called behavioral activation scaling, used widely in psychology to help people restart stalled motivation. So instead of work out, you could take the first step and put your shoes on. Instead of write the script, you could start by writing one sentence. Instead of fix everything, you could start by just opening the document, opening the message. Micro starts beat macro intentions. And here's why it works. Action creates motivation more reliably than motivation creates action. I'm going to repeat that. Action creates motivation more than motivation creates action. Again, movement generates momentum and not the other way around. Neuroscience research on dopamine shows progress, even tiny progress, increases drive signals. Completion, not inspiration, feeds motivation chemistry, so tiny wins fuel your drive. Now, let's talk about the myth of waiting to feel ready. Readiness is often a result, not a prerequisite. Most productive people don't feel ready, they feel willing. Willing is lighter than ready. Ready equals confident plus clear plus energized, whereas willing equals open enough to begin. You only need to be willing. I'll repeat that. You only need to be willing, not ready. Now here's a physical state reset. Motivation is strongly body linked. Short movement bursts, even 60 to 90 seconds, measurably increase alertness and initiation drive by increasing your blood flow and neurotransmitter activation. Do this after you watch this video. Stand up, stretch your arms wide, and take 5 slow breaths. Walk for 1 minute. Small physical activation is like mental ignition. The body leads drive more than thoughts do. Let's address the dangerous comparison trap. When motivation is low, your brain compares your current energy to your past peak performance, and it judges based on that. That's not me anymore. I used to be so driven. What happened to me? Energy fluctuates in cycles. Performance science confirms this across athletes, creators, and even executives. Phases of lower motivation or drive are not identity loss, it's just a cycle. I'm going to repeat that. A low phase is not identity loss. Again, your drive didn't disappear, it dipped. These are cycles and not character flaws. Another overlooked factor, unclear finish lines. Motivation drops when goals are vague. Research in goal setting theory shows specific defined targets increase initiation rates significantly. Work on business equals low drive. Draft one page equals high drive. Clarity reduces friction. Name the next visible step, not the entire journey. Okay, now let's remove shame from the equation because shame will kill your restart speed. Calling yourself lazy will reduce your probability of follow through. This is supported in self criticism research. Harsh self talk increases avoidance behaviors. Encouragement increases the likelihood of you being able to restart successfully. Speak to yourself like a coach, not a prosecutor. Let me repeat that, coach voice over prosecutor voice. Let's install a restart script that you can use. I don't need full power. I need one small move. Again, I'm not behind. I'm restarting. And this small thing does count. These identity neutral phrases reduce internal resistance and increase task initiation. Your language shapes your behavior. Now, here's a practical restart method, the 10-minute container. Tell yourself you only have to do the task for 10 minutes. Not finish, just begin. Time boxing reduces psychological resistance, and this is widely used in productivity science and behavioral therapy. Most people continue once started because starting is the hardest part. So it's better to start rather than to worry about sustaining. Here's a core reminder, and I'm going to say this slowly. You are not unmotivated, you are underactivated. Again, you don't need a life overhaul, you need a micro start. And again, tiny forward is still forward. Okay, time for a recap. If you've lost motivation, check your energy before judging your drive. Reduce task size below resistance, use micro starts, move your body briefly, lower pressure language, choose willing over ready, define the next visible step, use a 10-minute container, drop the shame and use a coach voice, and create tiny wins. Remember, small ignition beats waiting for a spark. This episode is part of the full Watch This When series. Reset tools for specific moments just like this with a full playlist that you can use anytime. And if these videos help you to get moving, liking and subscribing is the best way to support the channel. All right, take care.